So hey guys, this is Coswag, your boy Wilson. Went to grand opening of Genesis in Virginia Beach. I know Genesis has been around since 2015, but it was just nice to know that I had got invited to a Genesis grand opening in Virginia Beach. And Genesis has come a long way. I mean, I remember before Lexus used to hold that crown Japanese or Korean title, but now Genesis takes the cake for everything. I mean, the car itself is gorgeous. The design of the car is gorgeous. The interior is really where it's at on the Genesis. I mean, the quality feels like you're paying for like $100,000 car, and this starts at around a G70 or a G80. Personally, G80 is probably the better choice for what you get. The quality, the G90 is of course the ultimate. That's like the S class of their lineup, which is the flagship car. But to me, I don't have to have the G90. The G90 is gorgeous. Of course, we do have a couple of them on Coswag fleet and group. But the G80, for its price point, you get a lot of car for the money. I mean, if you look at Lexus in comparison, there's no comparison as far as the quality of the car that you get from a Genesis versus a Lexus. So, guys, I'm not going to talk too much. I'm going to show you the grand opening. They had a good time. They had cocktails. They had food. I mean, the place was phenomenal. And I like how Genesis do their grand openings. Very nice. So, once again, the video is going to do the rest of the talking for me. Thanks for choosing
For Genesis in the Mid-Atlantic region, and I'm joined here with a bunch of my colleagues, so we are so happy to be here to celebrate the grand opening of Genesis at Virginia Beach with all of you. So just really briefly, for those of you who are not as familiar with Genesis, Genesis is a rather young brand in the United States. In fact, we are going to be celebrating our 10-year anniversary later this year. But thank you. So although we're a young brand, we're one of the fastest growing brands in the United States. Last year, we sold almost over 75,000 vehicles. This year, we're targeting 80,000. We're actually on pace for 85,000. And in the near future, we're targeting over 100,000 vehicles. So what better time to build a facility like this and invest in the franchise than now? So appreciate that. One of the other things that we got going is, I don't know if you've heard, but we made a $21 billion investment in the United States. So we have two plants currently in the United States, one in Montgomery, Alabama, which we built a GV70, which is our highest volume vehicle. We just opened up a plant in Savannah, Georgia, which next year will be producing Genesis at that plant. And then we're starting to build a steel plant where we're going to be manufacturing our own steel in Louisiana later this year. And we made this investment.